So many pieces all back together now. What's your vision?
Hi guys, and welcome to a very special episode of Red Bull Leipzig. This is of course the Rise, and today we play in the club's first ever major semi-final against Stuttgart. A huge opportunity to get into a final for the very first time. Of course, no Bayern Munich, as you've seen in the quarter-final. Duisburg put them out on penalties, so this is massive. And as you can see here, I'm on the club's history screen. They were only founded in 2009, so there is not a great deal to talk about. They did, however, win the German Regional North-East title, and before that they won the German North-East-South title in 2010. Down here we've got most league goals. It's not a lot to talk about really, but Daniel Frahn is currently the league's top goal scorer, the club's top goal scorer in its history. Yusuf Poulsen also amongst the highest in a season. Daniel Frahn also got 29. Zach Clough, potentially, could he catch him with 12 more goals this season? I doubt it, there's not too many games to go, but we shall see. So, this is potentially a history-making game and a chance to get into a major cup final. That is, of course, the DFB-Pokal. So, there hasn't been much to talk about since the last game. Of course, what was only 2 games ago, the last live com. There has been one league game. We'll briefly talk about that and get straight into today's massive blockbuster match. So as you've seen in the last live com, we did of course lose 2-1 to Hanover, but the game after this we did win 2-0 against Hertha Berlin at home. Of course we did play them in the first season playoff and they thrashed us, but it shows how long and how far we have come. Zach Clough getting a double in this game that we really did play very well. Bookings for Kaufmann and Klosterman captaining the side due to a couple of player shortages in this game. Dominic Kaiser getting man of the match with an 8.7 and 1 assist. So that's enough talking about this. We will briefly check the league table and get into today's match. So here we are, sitting in 12 spots, 5 games left, 29 played. We have won 9, drew 8, lost 12, scored 46, but conceded far too many in 45. We're on 35 points. The relegation playoff spot, Cologne currently have 7 points away from us, so I feel quite safe as it stands. Of course, mid-table is where we're predicted to finish. Hopefully we can progress, get a couple of wins and maybe finish around 9th or 10th. The team we're playing today, Stuttgart, of course we have beaten them before. They have also got a similar record to us, same points, 9 wins, 8 draws, 12 losses. They have scored 9 goals less than us, but they have conceded 4 goals less than us. So, let's get into it guys. Such a huge match today. Come on Leipzig, let's do this. Der Rotenbühlen, which of course means the rise of the Red Bulls, of course. So here we are then. Sky Bet make us 5-4 favourites for this match. Of course we have been drawn at home at the Red Bull Arena. 11-5 you will get for the draw and 7-4 for Stuttgart. Not much between us in the league, just goal difference splitting the team, so it's going to be a very tight and tense affair. But hopefully, apart from the last game against Hanover where we lost, live comms have been pretty damn good for us recently. Of course getting a 6-1 win over Leverkusen and a previous 8-0 win over St. Pauli last season. So hopefully we can have another spectacular show today and get the all-important win that will take us to the final. So here are the lineups. Today we play against a 4 narrow 3-1-2. Players in this squad notable, especially former players, Kirchhoff that we sold to them and also Moussa Dembele. Other players you may know, Lagerak in goals, Mangala on loan from Manchester City, Olsen in the middle and Harnik up top. On the bench for Stuttgart they've got Titon, Choupo-Moting and Maxim, the most notable players. Today we line up 4-4-2. Dragowski in goals, Young at fullback on the left, the opposite fullback is Bush. In the middle central defence, Ta Upamecano, a very young central defensive pairing and goalkeeper. On the left hand side it's Younes, in the middle Ajer and Kaiser. On the right hand side, the main man, Sabitzer. Up top, it's Zach Clough and Davy Selke. On the bench, Kaufmann, Klosterman, Rabiot, who hasn't been involved much. Neither has Ryan Adelaide, but he has played well when he has been involved. Could be good from the bench. Bruno, been very ineffective. The glass man, I call him, due to previous Football Manager games where he's always injured. Urari Poulsen, a massive threat from the bench, and Raimondi, the potential wonder kid we have to bring on. So let's get into today's match. Let's do this. Come on, the Red Bulls. The lads have been briefed, and I've told them that I fully expect them to come back as finalists of the German Cup. A massive incentive for the team today. Bush on the right hand side into Clough, and he looks for an early shot, and he is offside. Of course, playing in that false 9 role today, Davy Selke taking in the captain's armband with Poulsen on the bench, as is vice captain Klosterman. 3 minutes in here, and Asia has picked up an early yellow card. Sabitzer with the corner. Upamecano. It will drop to Asia. Surely he'll play it wide. He does to Kaiser. First time swing in. Schwab knocks it away. Younes will pick it up, however. Into Asia. Plays it forward to Younes. Into Clough, and it's a goal! Get in there! Good fine play. And that man, Zach Clough, at it again. What a player he is on this game. Asia pass through to Younes. Younes plays a through ball. Evades the central defender coming for it. Zach Clough, first time, knocks it away. 1-0 Leipzig, 8 minutes into this cup semi-final. Born in 2009, this is massive for this club. Schwab on the right. Surely we're not going to... And we have. Just a way to say, surely we're not going to concede an instant goal. Literally a minute after going 1-0 up, and we have. Dembele plays it out wide. Schwab gets to the byline. Crosses it first time. Harnik at the near post, beating 3 men and the goalkeeper. That is shocking. Dreadful defending. And the excitement of being 1-0 up is gone already. And a header from Upamecano goes over the bar. Schwab on the right hand side. Dembele. Clough. Clough plays it in the middle to Selke, playing in an advanced forward role today, different than his defensive forward role of usual. Upamecano. Olsen. Harnik, the number 7 for Stuttgart. Kim Ji-soo, Andre Ramalho, Dembele plays it out to Kim Ji-soo, and Sabitzer will collect the ball after a tackle from Bush. Selke, wide to Sabitzer. He's not been too great recently. Sabitzer in, it's Selke, and he puts it wide, as I was just saying there. Sabitzer has dropped off his form recently. We need him to stand up and be counted today. Usually a massive player for us. Kaiser with the corner. Asia will collect it on his own. Plenty of time to choose his pass. Plays it to Kaiser, into Sabitzer, into Younes. It's Younes! And it's a save, and it's a corner for Leipzig. A lot of action happening here in the opening 18 minutes. Kaiser with the corner. Asia again on the edge of the box. Kaiser wide. Will he cross it in? He does. And it comes to nothing, and Dembele will collect it, and it fades away. The chance to nothing. 62%, 64% now possession in our favour. Of course, we play a counter game, so we're not often in control as much as we are currently, with 30 minutes gone here. 7.4 from Younes, he's playing quite well. Clough also playing okay with the 7, as is Sabitzer. Yellow card for Kim Jin-soo of Stuttgart. 36 minutes gone, another corner. Kaiser. And it drops out to Kim Jin-soo, the left back. Plenty of space to gallop into. Plays it into Ramalho and tackled. Back to Kim Jin-soo. Ramalho again. Plays a great pass out wide to Schwab. Cazares, Dembele, and he hits the bar. Former Leipzig man, Moussa Dembele hits the bar, and he nearly put his former side to the sword there. 5 minutes till half time. It's been a good game so far. Selke, Asia, space to hit it, and he does! And it rebounds away to Selke, Sabitzer, and into the arms of Langerak. Good strike there from Asia. The lads are playing quite well here, some of them. Not too unhappy with the performance so far, other than, of course, conceding the goal instantaneously after we went 1-0 ahead. We'll look at the tactics, we'll look at the instructions and see what we can change, and we will back in just a second. Okay guys, so what I have changed here, I've basically told them to go out and get one goal that can get us the victory. I've also changed it to exploit flanks now, and changed Sabitzer to an attacking winger and not a supporting winger. We've also went a little bit more direct to look for that long pass over the top of the fullbacks, potentially for Younes and Sabitzer to get some freedom and some space to exploit those flanks. It's game on, the second half here of the Cup semi-final. Massive game. 1-1 here at the Red Bull Arena. Kaiser gets rid of the ball. Schwab on the right hand side. Plays it into Olsen. Dembele. Harnik. And it hits the post. Jesus! And it hits Dragowski and goes out for a corner. That could have went anywhere 1 minute into the second half. That was a scare there. Jeez. Hanek. Kaiser tackles him. Forward to Sabitzer. And that does not come to anything. 4 shots on target out of our 6, which is pretty decent so far. Young with the ball on the left hand side. Younes. Asia. Kaiser, who's been a little bit quiet today. Sabitzer on the right. Can he take on his man? He can, he beats him. Pulls it back to Bush. Kaiser into Selka. Selka over to Sabitzer. Sabitzer in, and it gets blocked away. Sabitzer again. Kaiser, surely pull it wide to Bush. Plenty of space to cross it. And it's Clough! What a ball from Bush! And Clough nips in at the near post. Absolutely fantastic goal. Get in there. The Bulls. Kaiser. Nice pass into Bush. For me, I would have took a touch here, but brave of him seeing Clough in freedom. Plays it first time. Clough beats his man to the near post. Knocks it away. 2-1 the Bulls. Come on, Leipzig. 8.7. Clough with 2 goals. He's been doing very well of recent. What a player he is on this game. That's the hour gone here. And what I'm going to do, guys, is make my first change of the match. I'm going to bring on Jurari Poulsen. I couldn't not bring him on. What a player he's been for this club. Bring him on as a defensive forward. I'm unsure of any changes. Kaiser's not played the best. So I am going to bring on Adrian Rabiot. He doesn't play that much, but he's the only one on the bench that can play in that position. So confirmation of the changes. Rabiot on for Kaiser. And Jurari Poulsen on for the main man. The man that I wanted to surround this save with, Davy Selka. Clough is through. Puts it wide of the left. We are really playing well here. Cranking it up. Maxime. And it hits the bar. And oh my god. And Bush, who just played a wonderful assist for that goal, has scored an own goal. And it is now 2-2. And they've scored instantly again. A great header of mine from Olsen. A bit of a goal-mouth scramble. And Bush, man and Bush on the post to knock it away, and he puts it into his own goal. That is dreadful. And there's some more bad news just happened. The main man, that is Marcel Sabitzer, is now injured, and this is a massive chance for Bruno to now come on and make a name for himself. Massimo Bruno on, Sabitzer off. This is dreadful. 2-2, and now I'm fearing the worst after being so confident. Young. Clough. Plays it to Younes, but it evades everybody. Schwab on the right hand side for Stuttgart. Gentner. Maxime. Choupo-Moting, who's come on as a sub, the former Schalke man. Out wide to Schwab. Choupo-Moting. Oh my god. Oh my god. Asia has just given away a penalty. It's all gone wrong. Olsen picked it down the middle. Oh my god, I can't believe this. I've got to go attack. I simply have to go attack. And there you go, as you can see, Olsen, not even the best of penalties. I can't believe this. So turn it on attack. I'm going to tell the guys to push forward. And just as I'm changing that, a cross in, and Mangala hits it, headers it in. I'm fucking fuming. Fuck right off. Mangala on his own, towering header, an absolute bullet. Fair play to him, that is a beast of a header. Unbelievable. This has broken me. 4-2 down at home to Stuttgart in the Cup Semi-Final. Potentially history-making match. Sabitzer is injured as well. Clough and Gentner puts it wide. It's a corner to Leipzig. Bruno. Mangala clears. Younes. Bruno again. And I'm feeling deflated here now. A lot of players lacking a bit of fitness now into the 60s. It's Bush on the right hand side, Asia, Clough. And Clough goes for shot. I tell you what, he's been the shining light in this team today. Younes has played alright, Sabitzer played alright before he came off. I'm gutted. 5 minutes to go here. Honestly, with Red Bull Leipzig, Stuttgart in the semi-final, and 2 smaller teams, if you like, in the other semi-final. No Bayern, no Leverkusen, no Dortmund, no Schalke, no Wolfsburg. This was a massive, massive chance, and we've blew it. Well, I'm just going to tell them that I'm aggressive and I'm not happy with what's going on. I am genuinely gutted here. I thought this was a huge, huge opportunity to get in that cup final. You've seen the league position. The league will be wrapped up by the next episode and we will recap the season. But confirmation here, guys, of a 4-2 home defeat after taking the lead twice to Stuttgart. And honestly, I can't say they deserve it. They have 4 shots, 4 on target, 4 goals. I don't think they deserve it. I'm feeling really hard done by here. Genuinely gutted. Zach Clough, man of the match, 3 key passes, 2 goals and an 8.8. Well deserved, well played, son. Real good performance from you. And I'm genuinely gutted, guys. So next episode, we will recap the season after the next 5 games. And thank you as ever for joining the save, enjoying the series. Hit that thumbs up if you're enjoying it, even though we've just been defeated. And as ever, don't forget to subscribe if you happen to be passing by. Thank you for joining me on this dismal day at the WizKids headquarters. And I will see you guys very, very soon. Take care.